Hello everyone. Today we are looking at my rattlesnake inside of Unreal Engine. We're inside the map, animation map that we're looking at, and I also am adding or have added uh, AI map and AI system to the Rattlesnake to make it pretty much drag and drop for the user or customer. So if we hit play on this scene, the animation scene, we can see all the different animations for the rattlesnake. Uncoiling, coiled, running, walking, jumping, all of that good stuff. If we look at the folders, we have the animation and blueprint folder we'll look at in a minute. The maps, we have the AI map and the animation map, which we're looking at. We have a material folder with one PBR material for the rattlesnake. The mesh, we can look at the physics asset, do a quick simulation, and kind of pick up the rattlesnake, toss him around. So that's the physics, and of course, it has a skeleton. And we have textures, base color, normal, and roughness all at 2K. Now we can jump into the animation. We have a coiled animation here with, then we have coiled to idle, uncoiling. We have a coiled strike. We have coiled to, a second coil animation with a strike to go with it. Then we have a dead animation and a dying animation. Idle to coiled. Idle to walk. Then we have a bunch of idle animations. They don't all go together, but you can use them in different ways. 6 and 7 are what I'm using in the AI system. Then we have jumping, landing, running, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, turn left, turn right, and we have walking 1, walking 2, and walking 3. Now we can jump into the AI map. I can just hit play on this, and you'll start seeing the rattlesnakes moving around, and some will just sit and coil up like this one, and you can interact with them. If I get up close to this coiled version, he'll snap at me and then uncoil and run away. And I think you can also kill them. If I just bump into them, look at that, I killed him. So you can also interact with them that way. And when they see each other, they'll react similarly. And you can change all that if you want to yourself. But it's a simple AI system. I kind of made it so that customers could just drag and drop these creatures into their scene without too much hassle having to write a whole AI system or anything. If we get out of this, we can look at the blueprints for the AI here. I have, this is the animation blueprint, and this contains all the different animations and their transitions into each other and how all of that is handled. Now, if you were writing your own AI code for the rattlesnake, you could use this animation blueprint with your other blueprint or even behavior tree. So that's a look at the blueprint, and I also want to look at the, well, that's a look at the animation blueprint, and I also wanted to look at the normal blueprint, which I'll show you. It makes a bunch of decisions. It will drain energy. There's some basic logic behind the decisions. It will regain energy. It will roam around, run away, revive itself, and regain health. It also has a set of resting dialogue there, and not dialogue, but code. How it handles damage, how it handles detection. Detection has everything to do with sight and nothing else. And then we have a hit detection. A lot of times what I like to do here is look at these things in a certain way. We can hit play and then make sure we're selected on a snake, and then we can kind of watch him up close with the AI system. A lot of times when I'm testing or just trying things out, I'll watch things kind of like this. You can kind of watch the logic. Here he's resting. He's in this resting loop. And when he gets out of this, he'll make another decision. And we can just watch it for a little bit. He's uncoiling now. Let me turn this sideways a little bit. Now he's roaming around. And he must have detected another snake. For whatever reason, he's not moving. If he gets out of the camera view, then you won't see him in these windows. But it's really cool to kind of watch him move around and go between all the different animations. But that's a look at my Rattlesnake inside of Unreal Engine. Have a good one, everyone.